Hello everybody, welcome back to Brainy Mood. In today's world, everyone seems to be busy with their social life or work life, right? But hardly have any time for themselves. One way or the other, everybody seems to forget to take care of their health these days. Nowadays, taking a hot bath, posing in the gym, and posting it on social media is what people like to call being healthy. Being exhausted and overwhelmed gets you stressed, followed by unhealthy conditions when things take an unexpected turn. And this is where self-care comes into play. This is why, in this video, we are going to discuss self-care and its routines, and why it is important to take a step back and take care of yourself. And just before we move on to the video, make sure to subscribe to Brainy Mood, and don't forget to hit the notification bell and never miss any of the inspiring videos. So, without any more delay, let's roll into the video. What is self-care? What exactly is self-care? Self-care is the conscious selection of activities for oneself that gives significant focus, pleasure, and satisfaction to one's own life. It refers to both personal care and the setting up of environments and activities which contribute to the well-being of a person. A busy career with demanding schedules, little time for relaxation, and high levels of stress all contribute to the need for self-care. To have a happy and healthy work life, one must make time for oneself at work. One has to create a routine by which he can access the inner resources required for his well-being and growth. The need for self-care means that personal routines must be made on a daily basis so as to maintain or improve health and well-being. In healthcare, self-care relates to the management of physiological processes such as the regulation of emotions, the building of relationships within families, the maintenance of physical strength and flexibility, and the promotion of a positive mind. In our culture, we generally think of self-care as an individual pursuit that takes a lot of time and work. However, in today's world, it is no longer an exceptionalist view. People around the world have begun to realize the value of self-care to one's life quality. Why is a self-care routine necessary? Why is a self-care routine an important aspect of our life? Self-care routine refers to a routine of activities that you do to maintain yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally. It may be as simple as having time to relax or going out with friends or family. While prioritizing a self-care routine might sound like common sense, given the hectic lifestyle we live in, self-care can be the first thing to slip away, particularly if we are faced with difficult circumstances, whether due to illness, a bad financial situation, or a job loss, which is why you need to pay close attention to the routine. The concept of this routine actually stems from the concept that we all need some time for ourselves to recover and recharge. We cannot work for hours on end and expect to be able to function normally every day. Our bodies need time to repair themselves, and we also need a few minutes every day just for ourselves. That is the time when we allow our minds and bodies to relax and rejuvenate. We can choose to take time out to relax every day, or we can incorporate a daily routine into our daily life, which enables us to take time for ourselves every 5 minutes or so. Creating a daily well-being ritual is key to improving your physical and mental state. Simple self-care tips can lead to greater well-being and overall wellness. These routines provide a safe way to approach wellness and create a routine that you can easily follow. The best thing about well-being is that it doesn't have to be expensive, time-consuming, or painful. There are countless natural and inexpensive ways to enhance your well-being, which we are going to discuss further down in the video. So, keep watching till the end. 6 easy self-care tips for better health. Okay, let's move on to the frequently asked question. What are the easiest self-care tips for a healthy lifestyle? Well, before we dive deep into the tips, you must know that the key to this is taking small steps to make yourself feel better and healthier, and that is why many experts suggest setting up a daily self-care routine. This might mean planning a nice lunchtime so you won't feel rushed at work, for instance. It might mean setting aside time when you are alone and reading a book. Whatever it is that helps you get closer to your goals, it's worth doing regularly. That is why we are giving you the best, easiest self-care tips that will teach you to take care of your health better and get you going right away. Let's get into it. Tip number 1. Maintain a healthy diet. There's an old saying, you are what you eat. The first tip of an integral part of any self-care routine is a healthy diet. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is a great way to make your body work at optimal performance. Engaging in a regular, healthy diet ensures that we do not slip into an inadequate routine leading to self-damaging habits such as smoking, alcohol, etc. A healthy diet consists of plenty of fruit and vegetables, cereals and bread, whole grains, and low-fat dairy products. These foods have high levels of antioxidants, which can help to build up our mental health and reduce the levels of stress which can weaken us. This couldn't be truer when it comes to self-care. In addition to being responsible for your own health, you will also need to take care of those around you. Studies have shown that the way you treat yourself can also reflect on how you treat your family. Thus, taking care of yourself should always be number 1 on your list of priorities. Tip number 2. Get enough sleep. Another important part of any self-care routine is getting enough sleep. A lack of sleep has been shown to have negative effects on both body and mind. If we are not getting enough sleep, we are more likely to slip into a pattern where we engage in unhealthy behavior, such as headaches, smoking, overeating, and laziness. If we are deprived of sleep, we are at a higher risk of developing anxiety and depression. And we are more likely to develop physical health problems, such as heart disease and diabetes. If we make time for ourselves every night, we are more likely to get enough sleep and to feel mentally healthy. This allows us to undertake more physical activities that improve our health and mental well-being. As self-care is the practice of taking care of yourself by devoting time each day to yourself. Thus, by getting enough sleep, you are actually giving yourself the time that your body needs. Tip number 3. Pay attention to your stress level. Stress can be a very debilitating emotional experience, and one that negatively impacts many aspects of our well-being, including our sleep and our physical health. High levels of stress can lead to higher levels of both fatigue and burnout. And these two effects can together wreak havoc on our emotions and on our physical well-being. The fact is that high levels of stress can be taken care of if it is approached properly and if we take care to minimize the impact it has on us. A good way to approach managing our own stress is by adopting a regular and consistent self-care routine. For example, if you find that you are feeling the effects of a stressful event or thought, try to take a 20-minute breather or relaxation break during the event. During this brief pause, try to focus on something pleasant, such as a warm cup of herbal tea or an enjoyable movie. Taking a 20-minute respite will help you to relax and regain your composure, which can help you to combat the negative effects of the stressful event. A final great way to reduce stress and manage your health is through getting out of the house and getting outside. One of the most powerful ways to reduce stress is to get physically active and move around. Plan a 30-minute walk with your kids, a quick bike ride, or a brisk 30-minute walk around your neighborhood. When you get out of the house, take in the sights and sounds around you. Tip number 4. Exercise. Exercise fills our bodies with necessary substances that our body needs to maintain health. It helps get us physically fit and strengthens our muscles and bones. It is the cornerstone of maintaining good health. Without exercise, we become weaker, less healthy, and more prone to illness. The benefits are immediate and profound. Regular exercise helps to keep one fit, and it also refreshes the mind. Whether you like to jog, walk, bike, swim, or anything else, engage in some type of physical activity that can help with self-care. Studies have shown that getting regular exercise has a significant impact on physical and mental wellness. Even something as simple as going for a 20-minute walk is enough to make a difference. When we take care of ourselves well, we give our bodies the essential building blocks that they need to remain healthy. When we ignore our bodies and refuse to take care of ourselves, we put ourselves at risk for illness and disease. Finding the time and the energy to commit to self-care is the first step to taking better care of yourself. Tip number 5. Go creative. When you start to feel exhausted due to a job or work, take out some time to do something creative. To find out what creative things you can do, take some time and make a list of the things that you find fun and amazing. And then begin searching for ways to incorporate those things into your daily life. If you find that there are several things that you need to get done, write them down on a piece of paper or put them in a file so that you have them handy whenever you need them. Whether it's designing, drawing, writing, painting, or creating something for fun, sometimes creative work will help you relax. And it has the ability to raise your confidence level by inspiring fresh and new ideas so that you can get back to work with a positive attitude and energy. Tip number 6. Personal hygiene. Hygiene and personal care go hand in hand. A person who is clean and well-groomed has more self-confidence than a person who looks dirty or has a sickly look about him or her. Personal hygiene should always be prioritized when it comes to self-care. It would also help if you have good personal hygiene routines, which can start with a good bath and brushing your teeth, and then moving on to regular grooming. Your grooming habits should always consist of washing your hands before you eat and after every meal, and doing so daily. By taking good care of your body, you are helping to keep it healthy. Good hygiene is not just for appearance, but also for your overall health. There is a direct correlation between poor health and low self-esteem. For this reason, we need to bear in mind the importance of keeping your body clean. It is important to note that although many of us may now take self-care into account, it is not just about being more responsible. Self-care should be a lifestyle, something that we choose every day, every week, and every month. Many of us lead very busy lives and cannot make time for the things that really matter. As a result, we have lost the balance that helps to keep us healthy and fit. Don't let these easy self-care tips for a better life get away from you. There are simple steps that you can take to feel more energetic and positive about your life. They're worth putting in the time, but once you're doing them, you'll wonder how you were able to do without it before. And that's all the motivation you need to take that next step and get moving in a new direction. Good luck! Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, just pick up your thumb and smash the like button so that we actually get to know you did. Also, do subscribe to our channel and don't hesitate to hit the notification bell so that you always stay in the loop. Stay inspired, stay motivated. I'll see you in the next video.